Chat. Who's here? Who's here, chat? Welcome in. Who's here? Yo. Oh, what is this? Bruh. Okay, there we go. Let me turn the music down. Chat. How are y'all? How are y'all? Welcome in. Hi, Ice. How are you? The new song go crazy. Ah. Man, that song is so addictive, man. Everybody that I've shown the song to, they all say like, "Yo, I played this like 3 or 4 times." And I was like, "Wait, really?" And then I was like, "Yo, that's a huge compliment, chat." Wait, hold on. Let me turn this down a little bit. That's a huge compliment. You know what I mean? I never really had that with my other songs, but for this song, it's a huge compliment. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, anyways, as y'all know, the song playing right now is my new song. It's out right now. So don't forget to check it out. You know what I mean? Don't forget to check it out. I put the link in the pin chat, and then we have the collab album. How can I forget? We got the collab album coming. You know, we got a few signups. I can't wait. I can't wait for auditions, but we obviously need more people. So if you know anybody, you know, spread them around. If you want to enter, the link is also in the pin chat. So there's that. I can't wait, chat. I can't wait. I can't wait for that. Wait, this thing is bothering me. Hold on. What is this? What is this star thing? What is this, bro? Huh? What is this? Let me try and see what it is. No. No. Is it this? No. Is it this? Wait. What is that? No, it's not that. Is it this? It's not that. Bro, what is that? Is it this? No. What is... Wait, hold on. It's not that either. Is it this? What is that star thing, bro? Nah. Okay, chat. I don't know what that star thing is. Oh, no. Wait, let me try this. Oh my god, it's my model. Let me see what's... Come on. Disappear. Disappear. There we go. Oh my god, chat. That was bothering me for the longest time. I was like, what? Then I went to edit some clips and I was like, yo, what is that star thing in the corner, man? I can't see my chat. I can't see my chat. Also, as you guys can tell, I don't know if you guys can tell, I've been posting a lot of shorts. I've been editing a lot more every day. Daily uploads, let's go. So y'all already know. Follow me. There you go. That's all my links. There you go. If y'all are down. If y'all are down. Anyways, I'm gonna be posting a lot more shorts. I made a short about the collab album, so I'm gonna put that up tomorrow. Just to, you know, help spread the word and stuff. Cause I'm really trying to make this a success. I'm trying to get really talented people together. And that's not always an easy thing, you know what I mean? Like doing stuff like this. It's not always an easy thing. I think the hardest thing is like really just spreading the word. You gotta be well connected, you know. You gotta be well connected. You gotta know a lot of people. But yeah. Okay, so I think I've yapped enough. Shall we get into the game, chat? Yo, shall we get into the game? Hold on. Let me close this. Let's get into the game. Okay, let me launch. I gotta do this. Oh. Let me go here. Go gaming. Okay. Okay, we go gaming. Let me get this. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. Am I too loud? I don't think I am. Okay. Okay, nice. There we go. Ah, who's ready, Chad? Y'all ready for some alien? Yo, let's go. Oh, wait. What am I doing? Continue. Okay, there we go, chat. I want to try and finish this because we've been on this for a while. You know what I mean? We've been on this game for a while, so I'm going to try and finish it up for y'all. Oh my god, where did we stop? Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. Ooh, where's my gun? Flamethrower, okay. Ooh, Chad. Ooh. I'm scared, bro. Ooh. Oh shit, that scared the shit out of me. Bro, that scared the shit out of me. Oh my god, how did I crouch? How did I crouch? I forgot. Oh no. Ooh. Oh my god, he's in the vents. Not again, not again. Oh. Oh no! Oh no! Shit! Shit! I can't believe I screamed like that, bro. I can't believe I screamed like that. No, that was the first time. No way. No way. No way, bro. No way, no way. Okay. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. What do we gotta do though? Not that. Not that. Flamethrower, maybe? Do this? No. Oh man, which one's the menu? Tab. Right. Oh, okay. Lock down the server farm. Seal the creature inside the server farm. Lock down all escape routes. Unroute the server farm. Sealing the creature inside. So I guess we go this way. I guess we go that way. Okay. Ooh. Take all. Aye. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's right there, isn't he? He is right there. He's right there. Ain't no way, chat. Ain't no way. What the hell? Chat, I'm scared. Where do we go? It's locked. Oh, chat. Oh no. Oh. Oh, I remember now. We were hiding here, right? Okay. Oh nah. Oh shit. Why? Why? Okay, gonna need some finesse. I'm gonna need some finesse for this one. Take everything. Take. Uh-oh. 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 Ooh. Okay, so where can we go? Uh-oh. I hear him. Can you find me in here? I'm assuming he can. I'm assuming he can. So I'm just gonna go off that assumption. Where are we? Oh my god. Uh-oh. 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 Shit. Shit. Oh lordy lord. Dad. What do we do? What do we do? Dad. Where do we go? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Bro is angry. He's... I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. Let's do that.
Pyrotechnic lighting. I should investigate.
Uh-oh. Was that a bad idea?
Logging report to Apollo. That's
Come on.
odd.
Come on.
Modified species. Modified.
Wait, am I going the right way? Bro, I'm gonna be so mad. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. No way, no way, no way, no way. I get so lost in this game, it's crazy. Uh-oh. It's right here. It's right there, Chad. How? How? Okay, let's just think. Let's just think. Wait. Lock down all escape routes. Okay. So the only way for us to do anything now is to get to there. Could it be up? Maybe it's up.
Tomorrow together.
Come on. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, nah. That was scary. Locked. Yeah, everything is locked. Can I, like, platform somewhere? Hmm. What do I do, bro? What do I do? Hmm. Let me try and find that, like, escape route place. And then... 21! How are you? Welcome in. I'm trying to escape the alien. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Get in there, get in there. Turn off the flashlight. Try to escape me first. That was easy. Unidentified species. Ooh, what's this? Ah. Oh. Let me just do my inventory. What is this? Huh? Bruh.
This is a Seegson-assisted installation.
Constructed. Okay. This one. We don't have that. Yeah, we don't have that. Lock down the server farm. Bro, I'm trying. I'm trying. Okay, last time we went down there. Can we go up? We can't go up. That's great. That's great. Why did I turn my head looking up? As if that would help. That's crazy. Why did I do that? Hmm. Yeah, go server farm. What is this? Oh, it's just for hiding. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why did the game just glitch? I think we gotta go here first. Oh no, we can't. Plasma torch. Wait. Plasma torch? I don't have a... I thought I did though.
You're working, Joe.
I thought I did. That's okay. That's fine. You missed it, man. I had a pretty bad jump scare earlier. I screamed like a girl. I
Tomorrow
was like, ah!
together.
What else is new? Wow. This did. Oh. Where are you? Where are you? It's time to get evil and freaky. Who wants to get evil and freaky? Gets the hell out of here, evil freaky Billy. Okay, we got some scrap. Uh-oh. Get back, get back, get back. Ooh, he's here, he's here. Ooh. Gets the hell out of here, evil freaky Billy. Gets the hell out of here, evil freaky Billy. Hola, señor. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Cómo estás? Señor. Señor. The alien only speaks in... Unfortunately, I don't speak... Brother, please. You know that one Willem Dafoe meme where he's like, he looks up like, please, please. You know? Oh, oh, that's me right now. Oh my God, who is this? Who are you? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
We don't forget the little details when seeing the big picture.
Shut the hell up, bro. Forget the little details. Bro found you. Hell no. Hell no. I think I gotta find like a terminal or something. I really think you need the plasma torch, man. What do you think I'm trying to do, bro? Ah, there we go. There we go. Aye. Aye. There we go. Open right now. Open right now. Uh-oh. Oh, dear Lord. Why? Why? Oh, God. Thank God. Thank Jesus. Ping 1000. Damn.
You got it.
Is my exit open, Ricardo?
Wait a minute.
Ricardo, is my exit clear?
No, no, no.
You won't move. What are you doing, Ricardo? Fix it.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, Ricardo.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. No, 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 no. No, no, I came so far. No. Shit. Shit. Oh, no. I didn't save. There was no save. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No. What do you mean ping 1000? What do you mean? What do you mean? Bro. You know, I was talking in my friend's server, and then we were talking about like capybaras eating their own poop. And I was like, what other animals do that? Like the ones that I know of is like rabbits because they're ruminants. Dogs do that too. Dogs do that too. Hey, welcome in, Sivin. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Yeah, yeah. Apparently, capybaras eat their own poop. Come on, bro. Flame throw. I should have just flamethrowed him. What was I doing? Okay, I'm leaving. Uh-oh. I panicked.
Unidentified species.
He's right there, isn't he? When they're bored, apparently, dogs. Is it like poisonous to them or? Because I'm wondering what other animals besides like, you know, dogs or like rabbits. Because rabbits, I know they have to like redigest. So that's why they eat their own poop. Oh, that guy's fast. Seen my dog do it before. Oh, dang. Nutritious. 808. 808. Big bro, big bro. It's big bro, Chad. It's big bro. Please, please. Oh,
We don't forget the little details when seeing
shut the hell up, bro. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. I think we made it. I think we made it, chat. Ah. 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 No, please. Ah. Ugh. Shit. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Yum Yum says the alien, bruh, 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 bruh. Okay, okay, here we go. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. There we go. Okay, thank God. Oh.
Listen, you got it.
Is my exit open, Ricardo?
Wait a minute.
Ricardo, is my exit clear?
Okay, we good, we good.
Jesus, it's shut. It won't move. What are you doing, Ricardo? Fix it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Ripley. I'm working on it.
Wait, I should probably take a med kit. Uh-oh.
what are you logging report to authority.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
Ricardo, you got news for me?
I need more time.
Nuh-uh.
Have more time.
Has it contained
Nuh-uh. 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 Stop making circles.
Okay, I got it. Get out, Ripley. Now.
Open, goddammit. I didn't even think. Am I going the right way? Escape the server
Don't
hub.
forget the little details when seeing the big picture.
Bro. Ooh, okay, I am. Wait. Am I? Oh no, I have to. Wait, where is this connected to? Oh. Oh. Nah, you went the other way. Did I? Did I? Did I really? Jesus. Scared the shit out of me. The hell was that? I remember this way. Okay, no.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Charmed, I'm sure. Charmed. Did I just... It's time to get evil and freaky. When the alien in isolation, I don't know, I've never played the game. Bruh. It's scary, bro. What the? How? 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 Thank you for the clip, though. Appreciate that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Maintenance access. Maintenance access. Okay, yeah. We good, we good. We good, chat.
Ricardo, how did you open it back up? I had to suppress the alert. It was the only way to get Ripley out. You let it out? We had it locked down?
He let it out?
And you let it out? Ripley, it's still on your tail.
Where should I go?
Take the elevator to Gemini Labs. If it follows, we can still trap it there. Ripley, Ricardo, we can't let it escape again, no matter what.
Oh, Jesus. Am I going the right way? Am I going the right way? Am I going the right way? I don't think I am. Oh. Oh, chat. Who's ready to get evil and freaky? Are we on the right way? Oh, we gotta get to the... Oh. Let me check here. Is it here? I think it's here. Okay, maybe not. I don't know where I'm going, chat. I don't know where I'm going. Shit. Oh my god. Wait, now I just signaled.
This has got to be a bad dream.
Uh-oh. If this guy starts shooting, it's over for everybody. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I think I am. Just gonna walk past quietly. Is it here? Bit more. Is it here? No. Okay. We made it through, chat. We made it through. Shit. I think we're good. Oh. Where's the damn elevator, bro? Is it here? No. Is it here? No. Don't tell me I'm on the wrong level. You gotta be kidding me. Am I on the wrong level? No. Am I on the wrong level? No. That's crazy. No, you gotta be shitting me. Oh no. Well, time to go back, I guess. Wait, let me just.
Hello? You're freaking me out. Back off. Do you really want to die?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, she got me good. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. We did it, chat. We did it. Did we? Yeah. Spire. Okay. Where's the spire? What? Where's the spire? What? Why is it saying go back there? Relay facility. Nope, that's not it. Coolant maintenance. That's not it. Okay, where do you guys think, chat? Relay facility, surface exchange. Might not be it. Ideal synthetic storage. Idle synthetic storage. Okay, my bad. What is this? E. Take. E. E. Okay, that's empty. Nice. Good to know. Good to know. Bro, don't tell me we gotta go all the way back. But before that, let me just pop a med kit. So I'm not supposed to be here. It's what I'm gathering.
Did anyone else hear something?
I just ran past this guy.
I must be hearing things. Over there!
Oh my
Someone's
god.
here!
E. Close the door. Did you see that? They didn't even know it was me, bro. They didn't even know it was me. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, where's the edit? Where's the elevator? Oh no. Do I have to go up? Do I have to go up? Because there's no elevator there. Uh-oh. Just gonna run.
Hello?
Goodbye.
Is someone out there? I have a weapon and I will use it.
I'll use my weapon too, bro. What is this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what you get, bro. Oh, nah. Don't tell me I gotta repeat everything. Oh my god. I gotta repeat everything. Oh my god. I gotta repeat everything. Oh. Why? Why? Why didn't I save? Why didn't I save? Oh my god, chat. I'm so angry, bro. I'm so angry. I'm so angry. Oh my god. Oh my god. To restart. We had to restart. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? We're taking a break. We're taking a break. We're doing something else. We're doing something else. We're taking a break. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Hold on. We're taking a break, then we'll come back to it, okay? We're taking a break. Let me see. What can we watch? What can we watch? Ooh, what is this? Ooh, wait. Okay, this is kind of interesting. Wait. This is kind of interesting. Okay, hold on. Should I just update this? Taking a quick break. Just chatting. Done. Okay. Let's watch a little bit of this. Leave. 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 What is this? Okay. Okay. There you go. Oh, forgot about this. Damn, somebody's really going ham on the bike outside. By the way, did you guys hear about Iron Mouse? Man, that shit is crazy. 500,000. That is crazy. Okay, let's watch.
Blackpink has songs produced by the same duo who
you
are
guys
working
hear?
with Playboi Carti. Lil Durk, Future, and Don Toliver are releasing hits with K-pop artists as well. And a K-pop group got sent merch by Carti himself. This is the K-pop.
Wait, why is the quality shit? Okay, there we go.
Blackpink has songs produced by the same duo who are working with Playboi Carti. Lil Durk, Future, and Don Toliver are releasing hits with K-pop artists as well. And a K-pop group got sent merch by Carti himself. This is
Damn.
the K-popium
That's crazy. Yo,
iceberg.
opium.
The first layer includes well-known K-pop collaborations with mainstream hip-hop artists and producers. Arguably, the most popular of these collabs has come from Blackpink. Jennie's newest album,
That is true. Blackpink has been everywhere recently. Recently.
Ruby, features Childish Gambino, Doechii, and production
Chat, what do you guys think of the Jennie album? What do you guys think?
from Mike Will Made It and the Eardrummers team. Mike Will has produced
Did you
some
guys
of
like
hip-hop's
it? Did
most
you guys not
legendary
like it?
songs.
I remember syrup.
Oh no. Gotta copyright.
What about Lisa? Alter Ego features Megan Thee Stallion, Doja Cat, and Future on the song F Up the World, which was produced by ATL Jacob.
ATL Jacob.
Can't play that.
ATL.
Can't play that either. Was it okay, I guess.
His production
Man,
from
I didn't like it at
99.
all.
Rats came in, they could be.
Yeet, yeet, yeet.
On the song Bad Girl.
Bro, stop playing the damn songs, bro. I can't get copyright struck, bro. Damn. Okay, we're gonna have to watch something else. Wait, oh. I never really listened to much of the songs on this album. Yeah, same, bro, same. The ones I heard, I was like, oh, hell no. I can't listen to that. Ooh.
Leave me alone!
Matcha.
La Boo Boo.
I'm tired of these damn micro trends. I'm pretty sure 90% of you do not even.
Except the ones with Doechii and Gambino, which especially surprised me big. I don't know about Jennie's part, bro. It's like the one she did with Dom, when she got Dominic Fike on it. I feel like Dom carried the song. You know what I mean? Same thing with the Gambino and Doechii one. I feel like they carried the song. That's all I'm saying.
Even mess with these products. Like matcha, do you actually like it or are you just following trends? Because as an actual matcha nigga myself, you're ruining it.
Man,
Bruh.
what? You're just ruining it.
Like, please don't drink it if you have to force it down your throat. Supply and demand.
What the hell? That and also Dominic Fike, that was on somebody's playlist. Yeah, the Dom one is pretty cool. But the Jennie's part just kills the song for me. That's all I'm gonna say.
Increasing the prices. Allow me to enjoy my green drink without being called performative. Cause damn, if you don't like the drink, don't order it. Cause why has matcha been linked with sophistication and intelligence? Okay, maybe I am wise mystical tree, but still.
I have had enough.
And little boo-boos, bro.
Yo.
Do y'all actually think these look cute, or is this just because other people have them?
That one.
Deadass, look at
Okay, what do you guys think of Labubu? What do you guys think of Labubu? Me personally, nah. If I'm gonna get something like that, I might as well get a Gundam or some,
this thing. Remove the shell real quick.
Honestly,
Oh.
if I saw that damn thing in my living room, I'd stomp on it. And
Number 7. Burger King foot
It was a
lettuce.
small brown stain.
Even with
Oh god.
all its components, it does not look good. But if you
What's
didn't buy it
that?
before the trends and you still think you like it, you actually fit right into my theory. I think there's a level of performative that
I think as trends, sure, they're cool, but a thing you can own, no. Right? Yeah. I get it. I'm all for like you having figures and stuff for the art of it, but if it starts getting that crazy, I don't see the point in it anymore. You know what I mean? There are one of the thing. Wait, these are one of the things I feel stays a trend for a reason. Yeah, that's true. Remember when boba was everywhere? Now it's matcha. There were like boba tea shops everywhere, bro. They had a whole square over here just for boba, like a whole street. The whole damn street. Boba. And now it's like it's been slowly dying. You know? So I completely get what you mean, man. I completely get. I'm not all for like if you want to do trends, that's fine. I do trends too. I'm not, I'm not trying to be a hypocrite or anything. I do trends too. But like I think some trends are fine. But some are just way too like you doing too much, you know? If it interests me, then I definitely feel the need to get them whenever I have the time. Yeah, I see what you mean. If you want to do a trend to it, yeah, do it. You know what? Don't let me stop you. Do it. If you think it's cool, you think it's cool. That's at the end of the day, that's what really matters. I think people place a lot of, emphasis on like, oh, if people think that I'm weird for doing this, then I guess I won't do it. No, man, if you like it, just do it. I mean, you're not harming anyone. Yeah, if you want to do trend to it, yeah, man, you get me.
that allows you to gaslight yourself into thinking you actually like something. Let that sink in.
I feel like this video kind of makes sense because like you see the title, being performative. Being performative. That's the title. So like it kind of makes sense because there's like a lot of guys that like do stuff just to be like, oh, he's so different. Like I remember at one point before like painting nails became associated with like e-boys and stuff, I was doing it. And people would call me weird and shit. I was like, yo, I like this as a form of self-expression. So I'm gonna do it. I don't care. And then after like literally 2 months after that, everybody was like, oh damn, he's so hot. He's so hot for doing that, damn. And then like a month later, it was like, oh, he's just an e-boy. It's an e-boy thing. That's why. And I was like, oh, come on, man. I went on dates with like my painted nails, and I've had dates be like, oh, you paint your nails? Ugh, like physically disgusted. And I was like, yo, what? It's not even, I didn't even bring it up. I didn't even like, shove it around in your face and be like, look at my nails. I'm not like that. I don't care. Also, we gotta do ads. We gotta do ads real quick. Yeah, we gotta do ads. LMAO, yeah. Crazy times. But I don't do that shit no more. I don't. Sadly. Well, not to say sadly, because I'm actually pretty happy now that I think about it. I haven't been on a date in like a long time. You know? So yeah. That's that. Okay, let me play this.
But to understand this theory, we have to dive deeper. Understand why are people performative? And I say there's 1, 2, 3 reasons. One, trying to be different. I think you can actually tell when somebody's on a different wavelength and not just being performative. But your ass is not bumping Mongolian throat music, bro. But if you're gonna sit here and tell me you only listen to underground music, dude, 90% of the time that shit is underground for
my bad. That was kind of offensive. My bad.
Reason. I understand if you listen to more niche music, but don't get in my face talking about some you don't listen to mainstream music because it's mainstream. And then that Spotify rap comes around and your #1 artist is Benson. If you have a different playlist that you play around people versus when you're by
That was
yourself,
funny.
you're performative. No one likes a trying too hard to be different ass nigga. The only time I understand is if you're on aux and the people around you do not mess with the kind of music that you actually like. These are not the kind of people that drink matcha. Okay, they'll laugh in your face for that. They only drink stuff like this golf course right here.
Damn.
Nutritional benefits, bro. I'll understand if it's a cultural drink, cool, but bro, potato chips, you are not enjoying that. If you're out here sacrificing your own enjoyment just to be different. And for my second reason why people are performative, the exact opposite reason, and it's to fit in or try to be like somebody else. Let's go back to 2017 where everybody wanted to be depressed for some reason. We're listening to Ja and Shiloh Dynasty. Yes, we. Even someone like me who'd cry because I didn't get the season 4 battle pass would still have a profile picture like this. You know, even though I was an absolute bundle of joy at that time, I was still doing it because that's what I thought was cool. But you know, looking back at it, damn, that shit was lame as hell. And mental health is no joke, so if you're struggling, please get some help.
Anyone ever feels like they want to take their
Real chat, real. Get some help. If you're struggling, get some help. Get some professional help.
life?
Also, I want to talk about this. I just thought about this. I remember at one point last year, I had this conversation with my friend, and there was a few days where we had the same conversation over and over. And I want to bring up the same thing to you guys. Like, chat. Motherfuckers really saw painted nails and go, ew. Yeah. That's exactly what happened, bro. You know, it's not an exact ew. It's like, okay, just picture this, right? You're at a bar. You guys just met for the first time. You just happen to have your nails painted, nothing crazy. Just, a little black nails situation. You're dressed up nice. You don't look like an e-boy. You actually dressed up nice. She's dressed up nice. You guys are having a good time. And then all of a sudden she asks you about your nails. And you're like, yeah, I like to do it. And then she doesn't give you like a disappointment. But you can tell the energy is done. Like, it's done. It's over. She's just like, oh. That one line, with the. And then she just moves on and never touches that topic ever again. That's how you know. That's how you know. And I just sat there and I was like, what? Why? What did I do? I feel confident, man. I feel confident. It's not a performance thing. I don't show it off. And that's what really stung. I'm not gonna lie, chat. It wasn't just one person. It was like 2 or 3 people, and it really stung. And I was like, damn, is there something wrong? Is there something wrong with me? Is this how it's always gonna be? But after a while, I was like, you know what? I'm very happy with myself. Because, I have streaming. That was literally a few months last year before I started streaming. So, yeah. That's that story. Saw them once and then never saw them again. That's how it goes.
Don't do it, bro.
Nah, but dead ass though. Anywho, let's go back to music. Just like how you can listen to music to try to be different, you can listen to music performatively to try and fit in. Now this one is harder to prove because popular music is usually popular for a reason. But for now, I just like to speak with the white women.
What?
The playlist does not have to be made up solely from these 3 artists.
The call out is crazy.
Please, just be yourself. Now I cannot prove that you're being performative, and maybe my Negro ears just can't comprehend this kind of music, but these numbers just don't make sense to me. And to all the YNs,
Sam, yeah, for real.
let's keep it 100. Young boy sounds like bacteria. Let me go on a little side bit.
Oh, God. Oh, they did him dirty. They did young boy dirty. Ah.
Real quick. Performative tough guys, fake gangsters, all of them. First, the tough guys. There's nothing I hate more than the nigga that wants to turn into Timmy Tough Knuckles around.
Oh my God, the nonchalant guys, bro. The nonchalant dudes. If you really think about it, some people are like seriously nonchalant, but that's only like once every like 3 friend groups. You know what I mean? That's only like 1 person in every 3 friend groups. Like, nobody's nonchalant all the time. Like, there's different types of people. Like, it's pretty rare if you think about it. Oh my God, I swear to God, I remember that meme. What? The nonchalant dude? Or this meme? This meme? I got my green man. Oh, that one. Yeah.
Around some females. The second this kind of nigga sees a femoid, he wants to put you in a suplex or leave you in a chokehold begging for your life. And for
Bruh.
what? For some female validation? I promise you nobody cares. In the
Bro, if you do that, you're not a real friend, bro. If you do that, you're not a real friend. The YBN young boy meme. Ah, I see you.
domain
I
of a
see you.
female, this nigga won't even dap you up. He'll greet you like this. You know if you're this
Bruh.
type of nigga, bro. Just be better. And don't get me started on performative gangsters, bro. This is not you.
What you got in your bag right now? Shanks and baggies and that.
What is appealing about a life of crime? If y'all are really serious about this, go mess with the cartel. Shit, it's all fun and games till they ship your head to your parents in a box, little nigga. Let's just all be friends, please. Alright, back to what I was saying about being performative to try and fit in. Alcohol? Is there something about alcohol that I'm not getting? Like we have all these different brands. For example, Don Julio. Cause tell me why that shit tastes like vodka, which tastes like hand sanitizer, presumably.
Bruh.
Mixed with a little bit of Gollum from Lord of the Rings.
Oh
If there
my
was no
God.
songs going Don Julio, Actifulio, you would not be drinking
Absolutely not.
it. Beer too. I will see people order just one beer to eat with.
I'm not gonna lie, chat. Let me speak a bit on like alcohol use. Nothing bad, just what I've been going through. At some point in the past, like I don't know, few months, sometimes I realize if I'm really bored, I just drink. I just drink if I don't want to be in a situation and there's beer there and I'm like, I really don't want to be here. I just drink. I am in no way condoning any of this. I'm saying don't even be in that situation if you don't want to be there. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Just don't be in that situation, bro. Just don't put yourself in that situation if you know you don't want to be there. If you didn't know, then take it easy. Still, don't do what I did at all. Please don't do what I did. But yeah, just you gotta know yourself, man.
With
You
their
gotta know
food.
yourself.
How are you drinking it to not even get drunk? Ruining a whole meal with this actual jug of piss. This supports my
Bruh.
theory that people can be so performative that they start to actually believe that they like these things. You cannot tell me you enjoy a glass of alcohol that tastes like this more than just a glass of apple juice. Okay, moving on. The next topic I want to discuss is performative activism. For example, can you tell me how many more Black Lives Mattered because somebody posted this? Oh, are you waiting for an image? Nah, this is what people are
Nah, he did them dirty. Nah.
posting. Literal black screens.
Nah.
Yo, can somebody explain this to me? Cause like, what does this
Wait.
even...
Was that Rihanna? Yo, Rihanna did that too. Bieber, Cardi B, Drake, John Mayer, Madonna. No. What is Riri doing? Why Riri, man?
Literal black screens. Yo, can somebody explain this to me? Cause like, what does this even mean? You fuck with black people, so what? You posted a black screen?
Damn.
No.
Saibao.
You did it. You
No, with the Saibao.
didn't show up to one protest. You didn't donate $1. Yo, even if you did, you canceled it out with that black screen bullshit. Bro, I remember Charlie D'Amelio was running this profile picture for about a year, and she was damn near forced to use it too, because people said the second that she changed it, she stopped supporting Black Lives Matter. Holy dicky, first things. But I'm just bringing that up to show
They
you how
really
stuff
did
like
her.
that
They
doesn't
really
really
did her dirty with that one, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They really did her dirty with that one.
mean anything, and most of the time it's just performative. I'm not saying your heart can't be in a good place when you're doing it, but bro,
Superman.
shake. Drop of water in the ocean. Oh yeah, and I said there was a third way that people are performative, and it's pretty much just to appeal to people and in search of approval. I low-key did some foreshadowing when I told you about, the tough guy that tries to act up in front of people, or people that try to act hood or whatever.
Sweet cheese. Snitching ass twin, you tell
And in
me.
the same category, we have the stereotypical
That guy's
performative
so
male,
funny.
the kind of guy that acts like he was written
Nah.
by a woman. Gang, you are not casually reading.
This is what I was talking about,
feminist
Chad. This
literature
is what
in
I
a
was
coffee
talking
shop.
about. This is what I was talking about. This is the type of guy I was talking about.
Drinking matcha with a labubu around your waist.
You hear that new Leve album? Sorry.
And then there's people that
This
think
is
it's
the
cool
type
to
of
not
guy I was
listen to
talking about,
music in
Chad.
conventional ways. The first form of this is listening to music with wired
He's like, oh my god, I listen to Maria's. I love Maria's. But he only just listened to like one song and be like, oh my god, they're my favorite band. They're so deep. Have you heard of Night Tapes? Yeah, I listen to Night Tapes.
earphones.
I'm not trying to diss the people that actually listen to night tapes. I'm talking about the guys who like, yeah, listen to night tapes. When really their playlist is like 80% Drake.
Even regardless of how much of an inconvenience that is. And no, it's not because you're struggling to make it to your next meal. You went out of your way to buy those wired earphones, bro. And then the next level above this is still using an iPod, or even worse, a damn Walkman. If I see you inserting a CD into your MP3 listening device, I do not think, oh wow, that guy's so cool because of his niche music listening method. I think, oh, this nigga should get Spotify, he looks like a dickhead. But
hey man, I think if you like it, you know, if you like the portable player, because you know, some people are genuinely interested in the whole iPod resurgence. If you're interested in that, you know, why not? Why not?
At the end of the day, you know, we're all guilty of doing performative things. For example, that Mother's Day post you put up knowing damn well your mother's 50 years old and does not have Instagram. Okay, but if you actually like something, keep that same energy behind closed doors. You know, unless it's this shit.
Oh god.
But we all know at least one person that's just like incredibly unself-aware. And the amount of secondhand embarrassment.
Why am I hating? Wait a minute. Why am I hating? You know what I mean? Let me check myself. Hold on. I'm gonna let people do what they want to do.
You can see right through them.
Why am I hating?
See, being performative, I get that people do it for their own reasons or whatever. But the problem is that it's just ruining it for the people that actually like it. Because it just makes it cringe. Because you can tell when somebody's trying to be quirky, alright?
I ran the streets since I was young. Streets killed me.
And you know, I'm not gonna give any personal examples besides Matcha, obviously.
I'm a nigga now, man.
Because I'm gonna sound like one of them lame niggas that gatekeep liking something. Damn, I really uploaded in less than a month. Give me a round of applause.
I'm not gonna lie, chat. I saw that matcha video. And that week, I went out to get some matcha. Turns out, it's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. I wouldn't drink it a lot though, because, you know, lactose intolerance. But yeah. Okay, well, that was a good video. I think we're ready to get back to it. I think I'm ready to get back to it. Yeah, I mean. Nah, I mean. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Okay, let me just change the Twitch stuff. Alien isolation. How are y'all doing, chat? How are y'all doing? What's been going on in your week? What have you been thinking about? I want to know. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm ready. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, Lord. Wait, let me... R. I'll get my flamethrower. Okay. Who screamed? Who screamed? Who screamed? Bro. Uh-oh. Why do you have to go up there? Okay, here we go, chat. Okay. 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 Let's do it right. Let's do it right this time. Okay, thank God. Open up. here we go. Here we go. Okay, there we go.
That's it. You got it.
Is my exit open, Ricardo?
Wait a minute.
Ricardo, is my exit clear?
Jesus, it's shut. You won't move. What are you doing, Ricardo? Fix it.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, Ripley. I'm working on it.
Relentless in the pursuit of affordable quality.
Ricardo, you got news for me?
I need more time.
I don't have more time.
Oh my god. Okay, I gotta get out of here.
Apollo and the working gentleman. Working together for a safer, better collective.
Okay, hold on. I'll read the chat in a bit. Hold on. Give me a sec.
Okay, I got it. Get out, Ripley, now.
Hold on. Let me just escape. Server farm. Not much, really, sadly. QWQ. Been a bit busy at the moment, as always, but I did touch grass last month. Went to the arcade and shit, technically touching grass. Hey, that's good. As long as you know what's good for you, for your soul. You don't want to be caught in that loop of like constantly staying in all the time, But it's good to be busy. I get it. I am too. Like recently, I've been trying to. Come on. Overwrite. Yes. I've been trying to, expand Twitch and stuff. Constant isolation things. Yeah, literally. I guess I'm kind of trying to be. Yeah. I think you should, man. I think you should. It's important, keep in touch with your friends and stuff.
We don't forget the little details when seeing the big picture.
It's important to do all of those things, man. Because sometimes, like, I think for me as well, like, if you stay in too much, then you're like, oh, do I even still got what it takes? To still be myself. And all of that, So you gotta really answer that question for yourself, that's why you gotta go out a lot. Not a lot, but as much as you need to. Even if it's just alone. That's fine too. Okay. Man, I miss the arcade. Every time?
Ricardo, how did you open it back up? I had to suppress the alert. It was the only way to get Ripley out. You let it out? We had it locked down, and you let it out? Ripley, it's still on your tail.
Oh boy.
Take the elevator to Gemini Labs. If it follows, we can still trap it there. Ripley, Ricardo, we can't let it escape again. No
Can I go here? No, I can't. But yeah, I think he should get out, man. Oh, where are we going? Where are we going? Wait. Did I come in through here? This is not an elevator. Okay, great. What about here? What about here? I am not going the right way, am I? Ooh, I'm scared, bro. I'm scared. I'm scared, chat. Ooh. Ooh. This way? Okay, maybe not. Not that way. Okay. Let me try going this way and then up. This way and then right. Okay, back to the stairs. And then here. Okay, no. But it is kind of that way.
I'm sure I heard something. This won't end well. Pushing this only ends one way.
Oh my god. Move, move.
Forced me to do this.
Oh my god. Why? Why? Oh my god. Wait, let me check. Oh my god, chat. Oh my god. This does not end well. Does not end well. Well, the good thing is we have a new save. So that's the good thing. Okay, let's see. No. This way. This way, I'm guessing.
Ricardo, how did you open it back up? I had to suppress the alert. It was the only way to get Ripley out. You let it out? We had it locked down, and you let it out? Ripley.
Down here.
Where should I go?
Take the elevator to Gemini Labs. If it follows, we can still trap it there. Ripley, Ricardo, we can't let it escape again, no matter what.
This way. And then we go up. This game is such a maze, bro. You know what I mean, guys?
Someone here with me? I'm telling you
Oh.
to get out of here. That's right. We understand each other.
Hold on.
This is your last chance to get out of here. Huh? We got an intruder. I tried to warn you.
Oh my god, why? Why? You know what I should have done? I should have put like a noisemaker and let the alien finish all of them off. That's what I should have done. That's what I should have done, chat. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, I'm trying to be more active with streaming, you know, trying to make more content, stuff like that, trying to be more entertaining. I'm trying, you know, trying. Hello, sir. Okay, let's see. Here. We go down here.
Ricardo, how did you open it back up? I had to suppress the alert. It was the only way to get Ripley out. You let it out? We had it locked down, and you let it out? Ripley, it's still on your tail.
Wait, wrong side.
Take the elevator to Gemini Labs. If it follows, we can still trap it there. Ripley, Ricardo, we can't let it escape again, no matter what.
Okay, this time for sure, chat. This time for sure, chat. Was it here? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Okay. 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 Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay, chat. Okay. What is this? E. Let me see. Area exit. Okay. Great. Great. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Flip this. Wait, let me make more.
Anyone there? I don't want any trouble. I will shoot you. What is that noise?
There we go. There we go. Get him. Get him.
Damn!
Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Oh, now we get this. Oh my god.
Jesus!
Did that not work? Come on, 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 come on. Oh. We did it. Chat. We did it. We did it.
I'm in Gemini, Waits.
We need
Oh,
the
we
whole
did.
facility powered up. There's a freight elevator you'll need to take, but ever since Seegson pulled funding from Gemini, it's been out of action.
Oh my god. We did it, chat. Oh, and it's saved. Thank God. It's saved. Let me just save here again, too. Okay, where do we go? Reception, lobby. Oh my god. Oh! Why? Why? That got me so off guard, bro. That caught me so off guard. What the hell? Do, 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 do. Okay. Okay, now what? Once inside, locate the freight elevator and take it to project. Okay. Oh no.
Find the control terminal they left for the synthetic caretaker. It's in a storeroom up ahead. And for God's sake, do it quietly.
Is it here?
Seegson's been trying to sell that whole outfit for years, along with Sebastopol. No one ever bid, but it means security's still online.
Okay, enough talk now, Waits.
Need that? Oh, it's further up. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, why? Oh my god. Why? Why, Chad? Why? 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 They killed the other girl, man. I don't want to get killed, bro.
Find the control terminal they left for the synthetic caretaker. It's in a storeroom up ahead. And for God's sake, do it quietly.
Oh my god. Is it me or is it more aggressive lately?
Seegson's been trying to sell that whole outfit for years, along with Sebastopol. No one ever bid, but it means security's still online.
Okay, enough talk now, Waits.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me get this. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Run, boy. All right. Uh-oh. Okay, that should do it. Where I gotta go? Ah, look in there. Here? Let me in. Bro, let me in. How do I get in now, chat? How do I get in? What was that? What was that? Plasma torch upgrade required. Bro, how do I get in? Restore power. What is this? I guess we gotta go exploring, chat. Okay, can't do that. What are all these thingies? What are all these thingies? Do we go back here? Do we like find another way? No, I guess this is the only way. Yeah, let me just try back there and then see what happens. I try it out again. I'll try it out again. Okay. Plus, okay, we don't. Okay, we can't access that. Then how do we? Where do we go? Where do we go? Also, what is that sloshing sound, man? Damn. Is there no other way, bro? Wait. Okay, so we came here. Damn, there's no other way? No. What do we do? Wait, what is this? Okay, this is back where we came from. Can we go here? Nope. Can we go here? Nope. Yeah, chat, there's no other way. Maybe up here? No? Here? What is this? Oh boy. That's where the alien comes from. Okay, I think that's purely decoration. Open up. Open up. Okay, let me just Google this. Wait. Restore access to distribution. Gemini exoplant solutions. Okay. Gemini exoplant solutions. Okay, let me just search it up. Exoplant solutions. How to get in. Oh. Floor 2. Floor 2. Okay, wait. Seasons, comms, local departure bay, elevator, take the transit, the habitation. What? Oh my god, what a why is everything confusing? Finding? Okay. Let me just look at this. Uh-huh. Okay. Wait. We go there. Okay, yeah. Wait, what? Wait, what? No, no, no. That's not where I was supposed to be. No. Yeah, I'm confused now. I'm confused. Okay. Wait, what? What are all these places, bro? Okay, let's see this part. Uh-uh. Okay. Is this where we're at? No. Okay. I am so confused, chat. I'm so confused right now. I don't know where we're supposed to go. I don't know what we gotta do. I'm so confused. You know what? I'm just gonna backtrack. I'm gonna backtrack. Get back up. Stupid. You really thought, huh? You really thought, huh? Nah. Nah. You ain't getting me like that. You done got me fucked up. He's right there. You see him? He's right there. We can't even go here. We can't even go here. Okay, let me just backtrack. How do we get to there?
Everywhere is so empty.
You think? That's the elevator. Restore power. Okay. Restore power. Plasma torch. No. Am I supposed to be like exploring? Okay, that goes there. Yeah, there's no other way, chat. There is no other way. We gotta go that way. That's the only way. Search. Okay. You stupid man. Nah. Nah. In cold blood like that? Just like that? We have a big problem now, chat. I barely have any okay, I might be cooked. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. Oh man. Where do we gotta go? Where do we gotta go? Nope. Oh boy. Ooh, oh boy. If I find out it's been here the whole time, I'm gonna lose it. Hold on. Is he gonna come back? Is he gonna come back? Ooh. Okay, he's going that way. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Ooh. Is it this thing? No. Is it this? No. Okay, yeah, I'm stuck, chat. Uh-oh. The music isn't even helping. That's the worst part. Do I need to get these canister thingies? Hello? Who's there? Okay, wait. There must be a way. Hold on. We gotta go here. Yeah, we gotta go back there, chat. Let's check that part. Is it this one? Oh my god, it is this one. No. No. Nah. Nah. What do we do? Oh my god. Where do we even get the plasma torch thing? Yeah, you know what? You know what, Chad? You know what? I think... Yeah, I think I'll end it here for today because I'm really stumped. I'm really stumped. So I will see you on Friday. Stick around because we're gonna raid. Also, Friday we're gonna watch YouTube. I might be doing some DJ stuff on the weekend in the Discord server. So if you haven't joined, feel free to join. Is that all? Is that all? Yeah. Collab album. You know, if you want to sign up, sign up. If you're interested in signing up. What's next? What's next? New song is out. New song is out. Bad Day. Wait, actually, you know what? I don't want to end. We're not ending. We're gonna chill. We're gonna chill. I want to chill with you guys. I want to chill with you guys. We can talk shit. You know what I mean? So let's do something else. Just chatting. There we go. Okay, let me exit out of this game. Yes. And there we go. Okay, see, this is what I was looking up. You know what I mean? This is what I was looking up. I was like, oh wait, we gotta do ads. No. I missed the ads. Wait. Turn off the pre-roll. Turn off the pre-roll. Okay, there we go. So I was watching this one.
He's down, I'm up. That's how it works. Yeah.
Wait, where were we? Was it here?
Best foot forward and all that, I suppose. No complaining about it. Oh, Christ. Well, I got my flamethrower out, and it's clearly quite good.
Okay, we were here. We were here.
Okay. Hi. Whatever your name is. Okay.
You look like you've been through the mill.
Okay, we were here. Okay, this is where we were at.
There, but I'm heading in the sort of right direction. Yeah. In the box. Come on. Yeah, he knows where I am.
Okay, we were here. This is it.
He'd be coming out here and batting me over the head. Oh, hello. What have you got? Plasma torch?
What?
Okay.
No. We're doing it again. No way it was right there. No way it was right there. That is insane. No way it was right there. No way. If it's the last thing I do, chat, we're finishing this today. This thing was huge the whole time. Okay, there we go. There we go. I can't believe I missed it. That's insane. I can't believe I missed it. It was right there. And I missed it. I cannot believe it. No way. No way, bro. No way. Oh my god. We're finishing that part if it's the last thing I do. We're finishing that part. No way. Oh wait, did I change? Did I change the hold on. I changed the I didn't. Okay. Give me a sec. In isolation. There we go. Can you guys relate, or is this just a me thing when I play games? Like, I get so frustrated and then I'm like, what am I doing? And then I have to like get out of the game and do something else, and then I have to like wait till I'm like okay to come back to the game. You know what I mean, chat?
Find the control terminal they left for the synthetic caretaker. It's in a storeroom up ahead.
Sure, maybe. I see. That was a nice way of saying it's a me thing. On bad days, no pun. No pun intended. Listen to Bad Days. Link is in the listen to Bad Day. Link is in the pin chat. Bad Day out now on all streaming platforms.
Whole outfit for years, along with Sebastopol. No one ever bid, but it means security's still online.
Okay, enough talk now, Waits.
Oh. Oh, there he is. There he is. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Oh my god, it was right here the whole time. No. No. Oh, no. Can you get lost? Damn. Come on, bro. I'm trying to make this shit work. I don't know why they make you do so many steps. Signing in. Error. Seekson funding. E. Seekson regrets to inform that Gemini Exoplanet Solutions will receive no further funding. Uh-oh. Oh. Why? I was reading. Stop it with the hand. Damn. Shit. Well, at least we now know where the plasma torch upgrade is. Okay, chat. Do you want to keep going? We can do something else. I think I'm gonna take a break from the game for now. We can do something else and then end off the stream. Oh, I can do a recap for you guys. If some of you weren't here for a debut, I can do a recap. I need to make a proper video anyways. Wait, let me just get out of this. Quit game. Yes. I like how that's a quick option. Okay, chat. Just to inform you guys, this song. Wait, hold on. I don't know if it's playing. Oh yeah, it is playing. Okay. This song is my new song. It's out right now. You guys can listen to it. You know what I mean? I'm doing a collab album. I'm looking for 5 VTubers who sing or play music or rap. Yeah, so we're trying to make a collab album. We're trying to make original music. If you want to join, you got to join quick before August 9th. Form is in the description. But yeah, that's what happened. Obviously the new model, you know what I mean? This. There we go. Let me see what we can do. Yeah, let's just watch some videos, man. I ain't trying to. There we go. Just chatting. Now watching YouTube. Done. Okay, what were we watching? Okay. Ooh, this is nice.
Alright, so we got a couple of languages here. Espanol, Filipino, France, Yakuza, Portuguese, Russian beach, and Turkey. So,
let me adjust that for you guys. There you go.
This is one of my first animation softwares ever. Oh, there's only a bit. They didn't add much.
Can you guys hear? Is it too loud?
It's really good. I like that. Oh my god. Oh
Is
my
it just
god.
nice?
My nostalgia. Oh my gosh.
Let me just lower it a
Oh,
little
it's coming
bit.
back to me. Alright, I'm gonna make sure I make something really good. I don't want to disappoint my old self.
There we go. Is that good?
This is where I started animating, man. Like, come on, man. Then I'm gonna add some smoke effects. Oh my gosh, I love stick notes, bro. Oh yeah, I'm using my fingers, by the way. So I did it in the 90s, back when phones weren't made. I'm just gonna rely on really powerful key poses. Okay, so we're gonna make this default signals guy grab onto this thingy from the ceiling, make him do a flip, and I don't know what.
Bro, animation is so hard, bro. I've been looking at like a few animation videos and I was like, yo, you guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. And then I think recently me and my friend were talking about it and we were like, whatever Sony's doing, they are ahead of everybody else right now. Sony's ahead of everybody else right now. Sony is now my favorite animation studio. Sony's killing it. Like, just because of that, you know, the Spider-Verse style now, everybody's doing the Spider-Verse style, and like K-pop Demon Hunters came out and I was like, this is such a work of art. This is everything I hoped animated movies could be, and it is. You know what I mean? Like, they just took the genre and they just made it something so beautiful and so unique. And I love it so much, man. I love it so much.
Do afterwards. Maybe punch a random baby, I don't know. So after this, I made them do a dash punch, and Goku just censor because he's the GOAT. And also, you see the barrage effect, right? What you can do is stick notes is you can go to sticknotes.com. You do this on your phone, and the thing that makes it literally a shit code is that you don't have to do effects. You can just download it. Go to effects, barrage, boom. And you just have to like paste it. So it's pretty easy to animate. So my experience is, this is a 9 out of 10. Easy 9 out of 10. Since this is very much beginner friendly and it trains your sense of motion.
Ooh. Wait. Let me take a look. Hold on. Let me take a look. Hold on. Ooh, this looks
I'm
fun.
about to turn Breaking Bad, one of the most watched shows on the planet, into an anime.
Yeah, let's watch this
all by
one.
myself.
Let's watch this one, Chad. Let me turn it down.
I'm gonna take you, yes you, through my rocky adventure of how I animated this entire 17-shot scene without the need of an entire studio. I might have been a bit delusional this time around. For context, this is one of my favorite
I think I saw one of
shows
these
ever,
guys'
and as a one-man
videos. I think I saw one of his videos one time. And I was like, damn, he's pretty good.
studio, I wanted to challenge myself to see if I could animate
Wait. Check out this. Check out the setup.
favorite
Hold on.
shows ever. And as a one-man...
Look at the setup. I need that. Chat, I need that. I need at least 2 screens when I stream. At least. At least I need 2 screens when I stream. I know that some of you guys, if you stream, you know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean. I know one guy, like, he said he needs like 3 screens. He has like one on top, one like vertical, you know, stuff like that, like the triple screen setup. And I was like, damn, bro, that's hardcore. But he does like face cam stuff, so I kind of get it, yeah. But I would imagine that would be kind of useful for like VTubing as well, because you can have the model up, You know, you can look at yourself, check if everything's okay, check if you're moving properly, doing the, you know, stuff like that.
Studio, I wanted to challenge myself to see if I could animify a scene from the show entirely on my own. I knew this wasn't going to be easy, but this was just something that needed to be done. But before that, here's a little message from today's sponsor. Girls Frontline 2 Exilium is a new...
Hell no. No sponsors.
Interested in checking the important things I needed to figure out. Number 1, I need to select a scene from the show that could be perfectly translated into anime form. And number 2, I need to figure out the art style for our Breaking Bad anime. If I just jump into animating without figuring this stuff out first, it's gonna be a complete and utter mess. The scenes won't flow right, the art style would be inconsistent as shit, and I'll waste way more time redoing shots than I would like to. So getting these two things locked in now is gonna save me a lot of stress later on. Now let's get started by selecting the scene I'm gonna be turning into an anime. Okay, so after looking around for a little bit, I found 3 scenes that I think could be good. And well, I'm already leaning towards one, but I'm gonna show you the ones that I had in mind anyway. So the first one I had in mind was obviously the Ozymandias scene with Walter White's iconic reaction to absolute tragedy. Then we have the scene where Walter tells Hank to try.
Chat, you're gonna hate me for this, but I've only seen 1 season of Breaking Bad. I've only seen season 1 of Breaking Bad. So do with that information, yeah, you know, take it as that, yeah.
Read lightly. And the last scene is the This Is Not Meth scene. Okay, you guys want to take a guess on which scene I'm gonna go with? All right, you guys probably already know because of the intro. I'm gonna go with, of course, the This Is Not Meth scene. The This Is Not Meth scene happens after Tuco beats the shit out of Jesse, Walter White's partner, after Jesse tries selling Tuco meth and he wanted an upfront payment. So
Mr. White.
Walter White pulls up to Tuco's spot with a bag that presumably has meth inside of it to try selling it to Tuco, acting all calm, but really he's carrying crystals of fulminated mercury. Tuco takes one out of the bag and he just starts laughing at Walter because he thinks he brought him more meth after what he did to Walter's boy. Walter lets him talk for a second, he picks up the crystal that Tuco took, then he looks at him dead in the eyes and goes, "This is not meth." Then Walter throws it on the floor and blows up the entire spot. Easily one of the coolest scenes in the whole show. This scene has a quick story to tell as an animation, which works perfectly for me because unfortunately I cannot animate a 20-minute episode by myself. Maybe one day. The next step is figuring out the art style of this animation, which is honestly one of the most important decisions of this entire process. Like, if I mess this up, it doesn't matter how good the animation is. The whole thing is gonna look off and inconsistent. I wanted to pick an anime that not only looks good, but also feels like it fits Breaking Bad's energy. You know, something with a serious, gritty tone, but still has that sharp, nice anime look that makes everything feel cinematic. At first, I thought maybe something more stylized and simple could be fun, like Mob Psycho 100's art style, but Breaking Bad isn't exactly a super cartoony, super goofy show, and I wanted it to still feel sort of realistic to an extent. So I started thinking, what anime has that dark, realistic vibe?
Ooh, what do you guys think? What do you guys think, chat? I'm thinking Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm thinking JJK.
Shadows, intense close-ups, and crazy detail when it matters. Then it hit me. Attack on Titan. It honestly just made way too much sense. The crazy detailed eyes, the intense expressions, those heavy shadows under the eyelids, it just fits perfectly. And funny enough, Attack on Titan is what got me into animating in the first place. Like, legit, my first animation ever was literally me trying to animate a scene from Attack on Titan. And granted, it was horrible, but it's what made me fall in love with animation in the first place. The whole story is that in 2020, before Attack on Titan season 4 was out, I binged all of Attack on Titan, and I liked it so much that I went on to read the manga, and it was the final scene of chapter 100 that really caught my attention, and I really wanted to see it animated. And I was already pretty good at drawing, so I'm like, you know what, I might as well give it a shot and try to animate it myself. So thanks to that, I got into animating. So yeah, it most definitely has to be AOT. Now that the art style is locked in, it is time to start working on the character sheets for Walter White and Tuco, who are the most prominent characters in this scene.
I remember this scene.
This part is super crucial. Like, if I don't do this now, I'm gonna end up going totally off model when I animate, and trust me, that would be an absolute nightmare for me later on. So first, I gathered up some references of the characters just to make sure I was getting all the little details just right. Then I quickly started sketching them out. For Walter White, it's honestly pretty straightforward. Bald head, glasses, mustache. But the main thing that stands out with him
why
is
does
those
he look like that?
Pretty straightforward. Bald head, glasses, mustache.
Bruh, what is this? The art is great, don't get me wrong, but the way he looks in anime form.
But the main thing that stands out with him is those tired ass but determined eyes and the little wrinkles and eye bags under them. I definitely wanted to emphasize that for the anime look. And then there's Tuco. In the show, he's got a little bit of facial hair going on, but for the anime version, I decided to add a little more, and I think it looks pretty cool. He's also got that tattoo under his eye, which I had to make sure stood out. Once I had all that locked in, the character sheets were basically done. And as I was looking at both of them, I could not help but think of this one thing.
Bro, these characters are so detailed, and it's actually concerning me, because as you guys know, the more detail a character has, the harder it's going to be to animate. And I have a feeling that the complexity of these characters is truly going to stretch out the time frame of this project by a lot.
Now that I picked out the scene, the art style, and created the character sheet, it is time to start storyboarding everything so I can map out this entire sequence I'm about to animate. To save some time for now, I'm gonna keep my drawing scribbly so I can get an overall idea of the shots that I'm gonna polish later on, which is gonna help me figure out the flow of the sequence. I made a couple of key tweaks compared to the show, like slipping in super close-up shots of Walt's eyes for extra intensity and exaggerating Tuco's laugh to a crazy amount. My main objective with this one is to try to take the direction choices from the original live-action show and rework them into an anime style direction that actually fits anime.
I like how he's walking through the process and like explaining everything, like choices and stuff like that. I think that's really cool.
Because not every decision that works in live action translates well to anime. I ended up coming up with 17 cuts for this scene, and with that, the storyboard was finally done. But as I skimmed through the whole thing, reality started to sink in. I knew that this was gonna be tough, but seeing everything later.
Chat, have y'all tried like animating or stuff like that? Have you tried it out?
It out in front of me really showed me just how challenging animating all of this was going to be. But was I just overthinking it, or was I mentally bracing myself for what was inevitably going to be a grueling journey? With everything fully planned out, it is finally time to start animating this project. This was the longest I've ever spent on an animation project for my entire channel. Nearly 2.5 months of blood, sweat, and tears. But this one's special. I'm animating my favorite show of all time with my favorite anime art style. So yeah, you best believe that I was about to pop off. Make sure to stay tuned for the whole animation process and the final product at the very end of this video. For the first cut, I wanted to ease you into the scene with a moment of calm before the storm. So right in the middle of the action, but before shit goes down. Here we see Walter White listening to Tuco just verbally assaulting him, but I wanted him to appear nice and composed. So I decided to just keep his face in a neutral expression and only animate a little blink. Animating the blink with wrinkles, eye bags, and glasses all moving.
Oh yeah, chat. I wanted to ask you guys, because I thought about this recently. I thought of adding a new stream time outside of my usual hours, because I want to, I know that my audience varies all the time. So I want to kind of get a ballpark of when everybody's, free to watch and stuff like that. Because I don't mind doing really early in my time. I don't mind. So yeah, let me know. We can talk about it in the Discord. If you guys want to join the Discord, we can talk about it there. But I'm gonna do a poll and then we can all discuss. Thank you for the first. Niji. How are you? Welcome in. How are you? But yeah, I'm thinking about doing some new timings and stuff like that.
Together would have been a total nightmare though, so I put Walter's glasses on their own layer to stay nice and steady so that I don't have to draw them over and over again, and I could just focus on the eye animation. I focused on animating the subtle movements of his eyelids, wrinkles, and eye bags so the blink feels as natural as possible. I then overlaid those Attack on Titan digital lines around his eyes to keep it consistent with the art style I was going for. Then I colored everything in straight from the character sheet that I made earlier, which officially wraps up the very first cut. It was very nice and simple, but it's gonna help everything make sense. And without wasting a single second, I moved on to cut 2.
Fucking hearing you bring me more, man?
which is the opposite of simple. In this cut, I break Tuco's movement into 3 phases so that this shot could be as expressive as I could possibly make it. First, he's sitting back in his chair talking.
Hi Dayan, this is a cool animation process video. It is. I like when people break down their process and stuff because like me personally, I know about music production and stuff like that, but I'm really interested in like different forms of media and stuff. So it's really nice to see people break down their process. Plus, like I don't know if you guys have this, but for me, I get ideas from other forms of creative work. For example, like I could be watching this and it gives me an idea of like how to do a production technique or like try stuff out. You know what I mean? Like, or like it gives me insight into my own process. Like, oh, this guy breaks down scenes like this and exaggerates it based on his medium. How can I do that in my medium? You know? So that's how I try to think. That's how I try to think about stuff.
Then he jumps into a super close-up shot with an evil smile, and finally he completely loses it and bursts out laughing. I wanted to be smart with the way I was going to
see. I like that, especially in like what they did for like K-pop Demon Hunters, where like the expressions are so exaggerated and it's so animated and it's so lively. You know, I love that. I love that they took the time to make that a thing. I love creativity, so it's cool seeing people's creative process. Yeah, exactly. You get me. You get what I mean? Yeah. Do you do anything creative? Do you do anything creative?
And finally, he completely loses it and bursts out laughing. I wanted to be smart with the way I was going to pull this off, so I used layers to my advantage in Clip Studio Paint, which is the program that I use to animate. I have a little link in the description
he
for
animates
those
in Clip Studio?
It out. I ended up separating the mouth moving when he spoke from the rest of the face, using layers like I just mentioned, so that I didn't have to redraw his face.
Yeah, I write. Ooh. What kind of stuff do you write?
Over and over again whenever he's speaking. When he finally starts laughing like crazy.
Can I read some? Can I read some? Please, 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 please.
I stretched out the entire character with a transform tool and tweaked specific facial features so that it feels natural instead of just a basic distortion. I hand drew every in-between frame, which helped the bounce of the laugh and the cartoony vibe come through. The result is way more over the top and super cartoony compared to the actual.
Let me drop some lore real quick. When I was 10 or 12, I started writing a novel. When I was 10 or 12. And this is the thing, at the time I didn't know it was called fan fiction, but at that time it was kind of fan fiction. At that time, Cars 1 came out and I liked it so much that I was like, yo, we need to write the script for Cars 2 right now. We need to make Cars 2. And so I made it like, oh, he's past his prime. I literally wrote Cars 3 before Cars 3 came out. I was like, he's past his prime. He doesn't know what to do anymore. He's got to go back to where it all started and rediscover himself. And he's got to come back. And he's going to be a new Lightning. And that's what I came up with, you know? Little did I know Cars 3 came out a few years later. But yeah, I was one of those kids that like, cause yeah, I don't want to say too much or give away too much, but like, yeah, I was one of those kids. I would sit in the back and, you know, try and write a novel. I had a little exercise book. I had one of those like school issued notebooks, and I took one and I just kept writing in that one. And then it turned into like a Percy Jackson kind of thing. So that's what happened. But when I wrote, I was like, if I wrote a paragraph, like half the paragraph is going to be like, oh, the air was chilly. It smelled like pouring rain. You know, I was one of those kind of writers. I read a lot of stuff, a lot of characters for TTRPG campaigns, and I have a lot of story and world concepts, but not many finished products. Ooh, that's so cool. I always wanted to play D&D, you know, but I don't know how it works, and I've never ever played it. But yeah, I think that's really cool. I think some of the concepts for TTRPGs are really, really, really out there, and I love it. Like I heard about there was one I heard about, and it was like, was it Warhammer? I think it was like a different world in Warhammer where it's more like, it was very Catholic based, in the sense of like the demons took over the earth, and like World War II happened, and then they brought the demons in, and then the demons took over, and now there's like the angels came too, and like the angels had to fight the demons, and it was like spliced in with like World War II aesthetics, and it's like pretty dark. That one was really interesting. I was like, whoa, this is crazy. If somebody made that into a game, whoo-wee, whoo-wee, the next Elden Ring. The next Elden Ring. It might piss some people off, but it might be chill, you know what I mean? It might be chill.
To a show, but honestly, I loved how it turned out. This shot took forever to animate, so in order to maintain my motivation, I needed some validation.
Huh?
Bars.
All right, I'm about to call my boy Isaac up. See if he picks up.
Why did he moan?
Elisa! Yo, what you up to?
Jackington City, bro. I'm in my f***ing bed doing nothing.
Yo, you know how I've been working on this Breaking Bad animation?
Mm-hmm.
You mind if I show you some real quick?
Yeah, sure, bro.
Let me call you on Discord real quick.
Oh, all right, hold on. Let me get on my fucking PC then.
All right, bye.
Damn.
I'm about to call this guy on Discord. I don't care if he's on his PC yet.
This is me when I finish a song, and I'm like, I call my friend and I'm like, yo, listen to this. And I do that at least like 2 times a week. 2 times a week, I'm like, yo, listen to this. And either he's like, yeah, it's okay, but I feel like this can do it. Or like he meets up with me in the night, and then he just plays it on the car speakers, and he's like, yo, this shit is bumping. This shit slaps, bro. It's either one of the two.
Man, I'm chopped. All right, here we go. Now I'm looking good. Look at my ears. They're like, oh, they're so long.
Yo, I dead ass have like no fucking pants on right now. I rush to get here.
Me neither.
Oh, let's
I have no pants on. All right, I'm about to share screen. Let's do this.
I bet. Let's see.
This is what I got so far.
I bet. Oh my god.
It's actually pretty good.
What do you think?
Bro, just by this alone, maybe it's me being biased because like I like Breaking Bad and I don't watch anime, but like just by this alone, this is probably your best animation yet, bro. There's a more detail to this compared to like the Blue Lock shit, the Seven Deadly Sins video. Yeah, bro. Like just by this alone, just by this like 5 seconds.
Imagine wearing pants. Yeah, imagine that. Even my model's not wearing pants right now. Even my model's not wearing pants right now. I'm not gonna show y'all because that would be crazy, but yeah.
Segment, bro.
I can already tell. This is like not even 2 seconds long. I appreciate it though. Thank you.
Bro. Yeah. No problem, bro.
You want to take a guess how long this 2-second animation took to make?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Like
don't call me out. Don't call me out.
You think this only took a day?
Like the 2 seconds? I don't fucking know.
This 2 seconds? You think it only took 1 day? This probably took a couple years off my lifespan. I'll be honest.
What the fuck?
What's with the reverb?
For cut 3, I jumped straight into a nice and tight close-up on Walter's face and animated his eyelids drooping just a tiny amount. Kind of like a little micro blink that says some shit's truly about to go down. The show just reused the previous shot, but I wanted more drama, so I closed up the frame to add more intensity. I took inspiration from Attack on Titan's crazy detailed eye shots, so I painted up a crazy detailed iris in a separate project file. That way I could add tiny twitches and iris shifts later on when I put everything together during the compositing phase. This shot was relatively simple to pull off, but once everything is fully put together, this one's gonna be one of the ones that stand out the most. Cut 4 is up next, and I kept the framing and timing almost identical to the show. Gonzo, the big boy on the left, just sits there and delivers the line brilliant, so I didn't want to mess with what already works. That said, I knew the shot needed a little more life, so I slipped in a quick little blink on his delivery to sell that moment because he's making fun of Walter. Then I animated the head shake exactly like in the live action. When he shakes his head, I didn't redraw the whole body, but I knew that I wanted to add a little more movement than just the head. So I also animated his collar of his shirt to move alongside him shaking his
that's
head.
a nice
and honestly,
touch.
that little addition made everything seem more immersive and smooth. And I'm not typically one to do these types of like little subtle animations. I usually skip this because a lot of the times I don't think that it would add that much. But this time around, I decided to spend a little more time on the small details. And to be honest, I got proven entirely wrong on this point. This very small thing motivated me to continue putting in more effort into each shot than I normally do. Moving on to cut 5. For this shot, the show
It
holds
just
on
gives you a glimpse into how much work goes into making a really good anime. You know what I mean? It just shows you like how much actual work like goes into making a really good anime.
mostly static shot of Walter, Gonzo, and this other guy whom I don't know his name. So I did more or less the same, but I added in a small little blink on Walter to break the stillness. That tiny movement reminds you that he's processing every word of Tuchel's shit talk, and the whole point of this cut is to have a little moment of silence and have us hanging on to Walter's reaction as we wait for him to respond, in which he is about to in cut 6.
You got one part of that wrong.
For cut 6, the show just reuses the same shot as before, but to make it feel way more personal and intense, I decided to bring it in tight right on Walter's face. So, since it's just a shot of his face, I decided to really pop off with the details and facial expressions. Like I mentioned earlier, I wanted to spend extra time on those small details. For example, as he starts speaking, I animated his eyes like opening and then closing a little bit, which adds so much character and it makes the scene flow so much better. I even added crazy details with his mouth, the teeth, the creases on his lips, which makes the line delivery really pop. The level of detail I poured into the shot honestly shocked me and everyone I showed. Everyone I showed was like, dude, that looks fucking crazy.
Animation takes a lot of time, talent, effort, and patience. That is true. That is very true. That is very true. I had this crazy idea. I told a few people, but like they were all like, dude, you don't realize how crazy this is gonna be. I was like, dude. I went to my friends. I was like, yo, let's make an anime. And they were like, what? And I was like, let's make an anime, man. We know a bunch of people. Come on, why not? And they were like, dude, it's gonna take so much time that it wouldn't even justify like doing it for free. And I was like, that is very true. That is very true. So, you know, maybe fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, something for the future, you know what I mean? Fingers crossed. The future, you know?
I animated every wrinkle and eye bag moving in sync, which made this shot look extremely expressive. This cut came out crazy smooth, and it's definitely my favorite one so far. Next up is cut 7. I yet again went with a close-up shot, whereas the show stayed again on the same exact shot. I went for a super close-up on Walter's hand grabbing the fulminated mercury crystal. The animation for this one was honestly super easy. I just used the same hand drawing for pretty much every frame and shifted it around to really sell the movement.
The only time I swapped out the drawing was at the start when he opened his finger to grab the crystal.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. The next one is cut 8.
Ooh, this is a good shot.
This basically featured the same process as cut 4, and I went with the same framing as the show because it's iconic, you know, I can't change it much. But the only thing that was different about this process was that the head of Walter shakes both ways instead of just one side like cut 4. So I had to animate him turning left, center, right, and then hand draw all the in-betweens to keep everything smooth. On top of that, I actually had to animate him talking while his head was moving, which I thought was gonna be a total nightmare, but once I nailed the timing, it actually flowed together way better than I expected. But the amount of detail on this shot is just ridiculous. Like, just look at every shifting wrinkle around his eyes. This is hands down the most detailed animated shot I've ever done, so I really hope you guys are liking it so far because an unholy amount of time was spent on this. And at this point, I was starting to get burnt out and tired of animating. Just looking at my drawing pen gave me—
Damn, the burnout is real. The burnout is real.
Sweat. It was getting pretty bad.
I gotta call my friend, man. It's getting bad. Yo,
what's going on?
What's good? You busy right now?
Nah, I'm gooning.
Listen, man, I'm going through a little predicament right now.
What's going on?
He was honest. He was honest.
What's going on?
You know how I've been working on my little Breaking Bad animation, my little Breaking Bad project?
I do.
Bro,
I'd recommend looking into making a visual novel before making an anime. VN is still a lot, but it's a lot more reasonable and a good middle ground where it could still potentially be fully animated someday. Yeah, that's for sure. I've recently been like practicing my art again, little by little, and I was actually thinking of doing like a one-shot kind of manga Maybe not now, maybe next year. You know, because I still want to get my art to a good place. But for now, it's just, you know, just a hobby. You know, when I got nothing to do, when I want to, you know, still my mind, collect my thoughts, I just pull up some references and try to sketch. And now, since I got the drawing tablet, maybe I gotta use it more. That's for sure. That's for sure. I gotta use it more, figure out what my process is, try and translate how I draw traditionally to digitally. So I'm gonna try and focus on that, chat. I'm gonna try and focus on that. But yeah, maybe one day, maybe one day. You know, end goal will always be anime. A manga would be cool, and you could probably publish it on webtoons or tapas. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Why not? Why not? But I want to really get my style like down. You know? I want to really get my style down. Obviously I don't want to it's to the point where like the main thing I do with anything is to express an idea or tell a story. That's the main thing with most of it. Obviously not with everything because some things I actually want to make money from. But with art, for now at least, it's purely because I love it. I love doing it. And more than that, I like seeing other people's art, you know, in whatever shape or form. I love seeing it. I love developing a taste. And I love supporting my friends and meeting new people, you know?
Bro, I was doing like the storyboard the other day and I've been working on this shit. Turns out this project was a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be. And
Oh my god, we should do a sketch stream where I just sketch for hours. We should do a sketch stream.
Characters and stuff are like super detailed, so I've been spending.
I can show you guys like I did a piece in my sketchbook where it was like it was just a normal sketch, but like it turned out into like it started becoming like a cover page for a manga almost. It started turning into a cover page. And I was like, ooh, this is kind of cyberpunk-y. This is kind of, you know, very punk-ish. Cyber, Ghost in the Shell type beat, you know?
Spending a lot more time than I thought I was gonna take like per cut, and I'm 8 in right now, and like there's so much more that I have to go through. And bro, when I tell you, anytime I look at a fucking pencil or a pen,
hold on. Yeah, art is something you gotta be passionate about to do it. Doing it for money without passion would burn someone out so much faster. Yeah, true. Yeah, that's very true. Plus, like, the art wouldn't hit as hard. You know what I mean? It wouldn't hit as hard. It's the exact same way with music. Exact same way. I would say, like, if I could really boil it down, like, 90% of making music is just practice. For like the 10%, because the 10% is like the magic moment when everything just hits. Everything just hits. And to be very honest, I think every artist in whatever discipline is always chasing that feeling, the magic moment, when everything feels right, when it feels like magic, when it feels like you've made something that is so beyond yourself. That is the magic moment. That is the zone.
I actually just get like PTSD.
Okay, so you're in a predicament. You have a lot to do. You have no willpower left to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, nothing worth doing ever comes easy. You're working on a generational animation, and you're letting a little bit of pencil fatigue stop you from creating a generational product that we are all waiting on. We have your notifications on, and no pressure, but we're all kind of counting on you. I'd say take a breather, get some caffeine, and you'll be fine. Nothing a little caffeine can't fix.
True.
Get a few monsters, destroy the fuck out of your liver. You don't need a liver.
Wait, what's this guy saying?
Hang on. Okay, so you're in a predicament. You have a lot to do. You have no willpower left to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, nothing worth doing ever comes easy. You're working on a
Yo, this guy's a W friend, bro. This guy's a W friend. I hope you guys in chat have friends like this, man, because this is like, you need people like this, bro. This is such a blessing in your life, bro. My friends are like this. My two close friends, they're like this, exactly like this. They're always like, hey, man, you're overthinking it. I think you need to step back, go back to the basics. Yeah, I'm cooking is better than holy shit, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm cooking. Greater. Holy shit, I'm cooking. Greater. Oh my god, I cooked. Yeah. Yeah. In that order, yeah. That makes complete sense. Yep. It's that moment where you look back and you're like, I did this? Really? I did this?
Animation, and you're letting a little bit of pencil fatigue stop you from creating a generational product that we are all waiting on. We have your notifications on, and no pressure, but we're all kind of counting on you. I'd say take a breather, get some caffeine, and you'll be fine. Nothing a little caffeine can't fix.
True.
Get a few monsters, destroy the fuck out of your liver.
Those are just arrows. Yeah, my bad.
You're right.
Some caffeine, meditate a little bit like a monk, and then get back to it.
Well, thank you for your words of wisdom, my boy.
You're welcome. Anytime.
All right, bro. Take care.
He's right, though. He's right. W friend. That's a great friend. I love the white monster, bro. The white monster is the best.
For cut 9, I pretty much just copied the show's shot. I thought it could work as is, so I sort of just left it alone. I just slid his head's position up a tiny bit over a few frames to sell that something's off vibe. The rest of his body stays completely still though, and to really push the expression, I raised one of his eyebrows higher than the other to make the emotion pop way more. Then came cut 10, where Walter finally throws the crystal. For this cut, I picked up exactly where cut 8 left off. It's legit the same exact shot.
You know, actually, I want to add some like extra anticipation to this cut. So I'm thinking what would look like really cool would be like him like quickly opening his eyes before he turns around and throws the crystal. You go like. Another thing to keep in mind is that I also want this one to be like the only shot where he throws the crystal. Then the next shot, which would be cut 11, it's already like the follow through of the throw. In the show, there's another like quick little cut of like a full body shot of him like throwing the crystal down on the ground.
How's he gonna animate that?
I don't really think would work that well in an anime type of direction. So I want to try to keep it at just like this one and that's it.
Which is exactly what I did, and it came out just as I intended it to. The magic in getting the anticipation right was having a frame where the eyes get super wide and then easing out of it seamlessly. I then animated the turnaround, which was a huge pain in the ass. Then to make sure you're able to tell that Walter threw the crystal, I added a smear and had his head sort of go back to show a quick throw.
If I'm being totally real, I
that's
think this
very
shot
hard.
just gets the job done. For the sake of time and my sanity, I'm just gonna leave it as is. I struggled a little more than I showed with this one, and I think this is gonna have to do, but I'm not really a big fan of it, if I'm being completely honest.
Regardless of what I thought, I had no choice but to keep on moving forward with this project. I have some great friends that showed their support and encouragement, and an audience of over 100,000 beautiful people that I cannot let down. For cut 11, I was doing the sketch pass of the animation, and somewhere along the way, I realized that I completely forgot to draw hands, faces, arms. I don't even know what happened to me. I'm this deep into the project, and I lost all of my skills.
This looks like shit.
Obviously, I was not gonna let these nitrous ass circumstances get the best of me, so I went back and redid the whole entire thing from scratch.
He's coming back.
This time it actually came out a lot better. Animating the follow through of the hand was super difficult though. I deadass didn't think it was gonna be that bad, and I honestly struggled with every single frame. But thankfully, this shot completely blurs out Walter White, and the focus is solely on the crystal. So these very rough drawings that don't look that good aren't gonna be that detrimental. I timed the crystal's motion to start off slow, then ease into a faster, smoother motion right before it just explodes with 2 impact frames. One that's loaded with sketch lines looking all cool, and then just a full white flash. This is gonna get the job done perfectly, and it's gonna help transition into the next 4 cuts of just straight explosions. For cuts 12, 13, 14, and 15, I animated a simple explosion and added almost no details because I usually drop in the juicy stuff later during compositing. It saves me a lot of time and it still looks good. The one thing that did take a long ass time was drawing all of the background characters, and for the sake of time and budget, there is no budget, I didn't animate their reactions to the building literally blowing up right on top of them, so sorry about that, I guess. But hey, I animated some air conditioners flying off. That's what happened in the show. Funny enough, I was on a little family trip while
the compressors flew off.
I got a huge spark of inspiration, so I did some work out there too. That level of dedication even surprised me. For cut 15, I wanted a full-on slow motion.
Oh my god, chat! I have a story about that. So there's this bar I go to sometimes, and it's pretty much they operate like a like almost like a homely kind of vibe. So they have like tables and stuff. They have like bean bags and stuff like that. So in the corner is usually where I sit with my friends. And then one day I saw somebody like editing over there. Like they were editing shots that they took at the bar. You know, they had the laptop open. And I was like, you know what? Whenever I feel bored, I'm just gonna bring my laptop and I'm just gonna, you know, do my commission work over there. One time I did that. I did a little bit. Oh wait, no, I didn't. I brought the laptop, but I didn't end up bringing it to the bar because I was like, it's kind of heavy. You know what? I'm just gonna chill. But it's good to know that I have that option. You know what I mean? It's good to know that I have that option. So maybe next time I'll do that.
Shot with zero traditional animation. It's just a bunch of PNG debris and effects floating in slow motion, which is gonna add a ton to this sequence. Just trust the process, you'll see. But either way, these shots get the job done just right. And now it's time to head back inside the building with Walter White and Tuco.
Are you fucking nuts?
For cut 16, I kept Tuco's head down as the smoke swirls around him, but you're not gonna see the smoke until I'm done compositing everything. Then I had him snap his head up and scream, "Are you fucking nuts?" at Walter. This shot was super simple, just a quick little head lift and the mouth moving up and down with no new tricks or fancy techniques. But with that being said, we're on to the very final shot of this project, cut 17.
Ooh, here we go.
For this final cut, I kind of went a little crazy drawing Walter in insane levels of fucking detail. I also added little rough strokes on his head to sell the impact from the blast, and I even animated a drop of blood coming out of his nose before he speaks.
When it's uncolored, it kind of looks like a booger, but trust me, it's blood.
He's holding up the bag of crystals and says,
"You want to find out?"
"Aura!" And just like that, the animation's finally finished. Now all I gotta do is the backgrounds, compositing, and the audio.
Oh my god.
These backgrounds were absolutely brutal and a lot more time consuming than I previously thought possible. You see, anime backgrounds are painted and typically are high detail, so my main objective was to make a background I could reuse throughout several cuts so that I could save myself from going into yet another existential crisis. That's exactly why I made the background of cut 5 super high resolution. It's the widest shot inside of the building, which just lets me zoom into different parts for other shots. I even traced the background from the show to save time. Spoiler, not much time was really saved because it still took for fucking ever to paint. I'm not that experienced in painting backgrounds, let alone painting in general.
Damn.
So this took me forever to do. Thankfully, it came out really good.
That's a lot of work. Oh my god, that was a lot of work. I would go mad,
and I really
bro.
love the colors I ended up choosing for this. I was originally not gonna add the fan spinning on the ceiling because I thought it would be difficult to animate. Then I sort of just drew it flat, lined it up with the proper perspective, and keyframed it spinning, which worked just fine. I also had to add all the stuff on the table where Walter picks up the crystal, like the stacks of money. To make it look like real cash, I grabbed an image off Google and used Clip Studio's puppet tool to crop it in perfectly with my drawings. For the outside of the building, I didn't trace absolutely anything. I just raw dogged it and tried my best, using cloud brushes, tree brushes, textures, and all that fun stuff from the Clip Studio asset store. I think you guys are gonna be able to tell that this shit took so fucking long, and it's only for like 2 seconds of screen time. And the same thing goes for the background of cut 13. Jesus Christ.
I don't even mean to get like super sentimental or like super reflective or whatever. But man, I only gotta composite everything and add the audio and this project is done. Thankfully, the most time consuming parts are out of the way. But yeah, this is one of those projects where I could confidently say that I learned so much in terms of animation and even painting. And I think you guys are gonna be able to tell that I've improved a lot on things that I've struggled with in the past. So yeah, I'm feeling good about it. I like it so far. There's a couple of things here and there that, you know, I think could be improved, but it's good for the learning experience. And I think that in terms of animation and just like sheer detail and
let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Like there's no question about it.
Without the backgrounds done, it was time to go straight into After Effects for compositing.
Oh,
Firstly, I started
man.
off by adding layer styles on the character.
Wait, chat, what is compositing? What does compositing mean?
In every single cut, basically dropping a soft shadow along the line work to give them way more depth and weight. I then threw on a subtle rim light around Walter and Tuco to make it look like we actually had a budget,
Even though I spent $0 on this video.
For the explosion, I used glow strategically and again leaned on layer styles to give that simple animation an extra oomph. I even added a bit of noise to the layer style, which ended
so
up
it's
adding
basically
a lot more grit
editing.
and texture than I ever expected. Then to crank up the impact even more, I threw in a bunch of glass shards by duplicating drawings I already made. I keyframed their movement, pre-composed it and slapped on posturized time to lower the frame rate so that they move with that choppy, hand-drawn feel. For the final 2 cuts, I added a bunch of cool—
Damn, he did all this and edited this video and like filmed everything. That is crazy work, bro. It sounds like compositing is putting everything together. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But if you really think about it, him doing this video and all that work, bro, that is a lot of work, bro.
Cool smoke effect, which really nails the atmosphere I was going for. I then exported everything and dragged it into DaVinci Resolve to add color correction so that everything could look far nicer and more consistent. I also added shakes, subtle camera movements, and finally got ready to start adding the audio in. This part is usually what makes or breaks the whole thing, and Breaking Bad is known for having an excellent—
just based on context, at least. Yeah. No. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I can see that. I can see like how that would make sense. Yeah. Lurk. Okay, thank you for the lurk, Sivin.
Sound direction, so I gotta try doing the same but for an anime version. So first I ripped the show's original voice lines and did my best to sync them with my animation. There were a few parts here and there where the timing was total—
Oh my god, I gotta put we gotta do ads, chat. We gotta do ads real quick. Let's do ads. There you go. We gotta do ads. My bad. We gotta do ads. Let me know if you guys have ads or not. I wanna see if it's actually ads. Do you guys have ads?
Off because I didn't pay enough attention during animating, which was a huge mistake on my end, but honestly—
You walk in here and you bring me more, man? That's a brilliant plan, is it? Brilliant.
I think it works, maybe? Next, I added sound effects on every little movement so that it all feels organic and seamless. I will say though, the part that I seriously popped off on was the explosions. When it came to the scenes at the very end that had a ton of smoke, I grabbed the wind sound effect, cranked up the saturation a ton for that great
hey, that
sound
plugin.
that
I have that
the whole
filter.
Scene feel whole.
I love this plugin, chat. I love this plugin. This plugin is so good for adding that little bit of extra oomph to your sounds. You need a little bit of saturation, man. You need a little bit.
And then it was time to start hunting for the perfect OST on Epidemic Sound. Every time I thought I found the one and played it back, I hated it. My frustration kept on growing and growing, so I kept on looking and looking until I found this one. This is the one. That's the one right fucking there, baby. That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Oh, he's really not wearing pants. That's crazy.
In the end, those sound effects and the music track
He's for
tied
real not
everything
wearing
together
pants.
and gave this animation its final touch of greatness. And just like that, after 2.5 months of grinding, stressing—
2.5 months. Chat. 2.5 months. That is insane. That is insane work, bro. What?
blood, sweat, and tears, and probably losing my sanity, Breaking Bad has officially been turned into an anime. From sketching every little wrinkle on Walter's face to blowing up an entire building, it's finally been done. Easily the most polished and most detailed animation I've ever made for the channel, but honestly, seeing it all come together made every second of work worth it. My friends that helped encourage me throughout this process loved the animation. I even showed my dad and he loved it, so I also hope that I meet the expectations of you, my beautiful audience. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow my Instagram, and if you want to see me anime-fy other shows or movies, drop it in the comments. I'm definitely down to do more of these. All right, guys, enough yapping. Here's the final animation. Enjoy.
Let's see, chat. Let's see.
Boy. And then you walk in here and you bring me more, man? That's a brilliant plan, isn't it? Brilliant.
Bro, he made the music way too loud.
Got one part of that wrong. This is not meth.
Whoa.
Are you fucking nuts? Wanna find out?
Damn. man. That was crazy. Let me give it a like. Yo, that was crazy. Chat, that was insane. That was insane. Okay, well, it's about to be midnight. I think for real, I will end here. Thank you guys for being here. If you want to come and hang out more, you know, join the Discord. If you want to see my clips and stuff, you know, I post them on TikTok, YouTube. The links are in the about me, or yeah, it's there. It's there. Let's raid. Let's raid. Let's raid. Let me change my scene. That's fucking cool. 2.5 months for a 30-second animation. That's what I'm saying. It's so cool. It's so cool, bro. It's so cool. Well done. Yeah. It was so good. It was so good. Okay. Anyways, thank y'all for being here. I really appreciate it. Before you leave, let's raid. Before you leave, let's raid. Again, we're gonna do like some DJ stuff this weekend in the Discord server. So if you want to join, feel free to join. Let me see. Who am I following? Thanks for hanging, Dane. Good to see. Yeah, good to see you too, Niji. Thank you for being here. I'm really glad you came. I'm really glad everybody came. For real. I'm so glad. Okay, Okay. Nobody I knows. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Can we make new friends, chat? What do you think? Do you think we can make new friends? Do you think we can make new friends? Somebody's doing a concert. But it's kind of long, though. Secret. What is this? What is this? Give me a sec, chat. Hold on. Trying to find the right person to raid. You know what I mean? Anyways, the next stream will be on Friday. You know what I mean? Friday, same time, 9. GMT plus 8. That's the time zone. You know what I mean? Wait a minute. Let me see. Hold on, Chad. Hold on. Should I rate somebody I'm following? You know what? Maybe I should. Let's do that. Oh, wait. No. Okay, chat. Are you ready? Did it show up? Did the raid show up? No, it didn't show up. Okay, great. Hold on. Man, finding someone to raid is hard, bro. It's hard. Finding someone to raid is hard. Okay, yeah, but yeah. New song is out. The collab album, you know, we're still working on getting people for auditions. So if you want to sign up, link is in the pin chat. You can click on it. Join the Discord if you would like. You know what? This person looks cool. Wait, let me check. Yeah, this person looks cool. Let's join. Okay, chat. Y'all ready? I love you guys. Here you go. Here's the raid message. Copy it. I will see y'all on Friday. This Friday, okay? I'll see y'all. Bye, chat. I love you guys. Take care. Have a great night, day, evening, afternoon, all of that. Be nice, okay? Okay? Okay, bye. Bye, chat. Bye. Bye.